Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, and rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessed salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here, Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into this morning, is a topic that came up during, another live stream dealing with post-war, promises, post-war promises, and the post-war promises in the Bible, are for Israel, and what we have to understand, this Bible, as I always say, is an ancient book, written from a perspective of an ancient king, dealing with rulership, inheritance, authority, titles, that's why you have the word king, Lord, prince, those words in the scriptures, because this is a Bible that deals with rank, in the earth, and understanding these things, that's why Jacob, Yaquab, his name will change to Israel, You go to Yaquab, it goes into supplanter, which he supplanted the blessing that was meant for him and his descendants anyway, and he became what? The prince of the power, what Jacob did, he pretty much supplanted the rulership of the earth, the eternal rulership of the earth, and that promise, is going to be granted post the Third World War, and we're going to prove it in the scriptures. Now, what you have to understand about war, before war, you will have pretty much the two dominant, houses, that will be at odds with each other, and they will prepare war. And what will happen is that they will both go throughout, the realm to get people to be joined and allied to their houses, And when someone wants you to be an ally, to them in a war, to join your house, to them in a war, they would tell you the perks, of joining them and making an alliance with them. And they will make post-war promises. Like, look, when we win the war, you're not going to be, just lord over such and such. You're going to be lord over this and that. You're going to get the revenue that come from this land. You're going to get the revenue that come from this land. You're going to be lord over all these inhabitants, You're going to be promoted. Your house is going to be upgraded, for joining me in this war, And that's the pitch, that they will, that the different houses will make to get, people to join their banners, and make an alliance with them before the war. They will make post-war promises, man, And what people don't understand, there's a great war that's getting ready to happen, between Yahweh Shai, whom the world even calls Jesus Christ, and the armies of heaven, and these Edomites, and the armies of earth, And what we're doing through our obedience and through our faith, we're joining ourselves, we're making an alliance with Yahweh Shai, And with that, there's post-war promises, man, and we're going to go into it. Lord will, this is edifying, Now, when you get the book, Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. This is the book of Matthew, verse 19, chapter 19, verse 27. It says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So the Apostle Peter was inquiring, look, we've forsaken all. We've abandoned our situation to join your cause. We've abandoned our current situation to join your cause. What's going to be the reward? Then Yahweh Shai is now finna make a post-war promise. It says, And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the generation, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, He also shall sit upon the throne, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So first, it says when Yahweh Shai shall sit on his throne. Okay? Well, how is Yahweh Shai going to sit on his throne? Well, he has to dethrone the current rulers. Okay? And how is he going to do that? Through war. Okay? So before he can sit on his throne, all right, he's going to wage a war. He's talking about the perks of post-war when he's talking to the disciples. Okay? This is Revelation 19 and 11. And it says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And this is Yahweh Shai, and on that chariot coming from the spiritual realm. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he doth judge. He doth judge and make war. He doth judge and make war. You see? Yahweh Shai is coming to make war. Then he can establish his throne in the earth, but it's going to be after war. All right? He said he's waging a righteous war against this wicked empire, man. Okay? It said it says his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his head were many crowns. Which means what? He's going to take all the authority from the earth. See, when you wage a war, okay, when you defeat the dominant, nation in the earth, you also defeat all the vassals that are subjugated to that dominant nation. So all these heathen nations that are subjugated to Esau, Edom, when Yahweh Shai runs through Esau, all those other nations are now vassals to Yahweh Shai, all right, and the house of Israel. Okay? That's why he said, look, you're going to sit on thrones because I'm finna come take all the thrones in the earth. You see? Yahweh Shai, you're going to sit on thrones because I'm finna come take all the authority in the earth. And he's going to redistribute it, all right, to the 144,000, man. Okay? He's going to distribute the authority in the earth to those men. You see? Because he's coming to take many crowns. All right? And it says, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Now, show you how Matthew lined up. Get Revelation 2. You always get it. Okay, Revelation 2 and 25. Okay. It says, in Revelation 2 and 25, it said, but that which ye have, hold fast till I come. Okay? So we have to stay faithful. We have to maintain our alliance to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, our alliance to Yahweh Shai. Even in death. Because even if we die, guess what? Our king has the power of resurrection. Esau don't got that. You see? Our king Yahweh Shai has the power of resurrection. So, hey, we're pretty much an immortal army. You see? When you look in the spirit, we're pretty much an immortal army, man. If you can receive it. You see? And it says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Okay? That's a post-war promise. Okay? That's after he has waged war in righteousness and subdued these nations. Okay? He's going to do what? He's going to distribute authority to his men. Okay? And these nations will have to obey. We'll have the power to enforce righteousness in the earth, man. Okay? That's another thing with that. Immortality. That's an upgrade. You stick with me through this war, you're going to be immortal after this, man. That's a post-war promise, man. Beyond the lands and, the resources and different things, that's a post-war promise, man. Okay? Now, let's go back to Matthew 19, read 28 again. I pray this is making sense. All right, this is Matthew 19 and 28. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel, because and that's going into 144,000. Okay, judging the 12 tribes of Israel, meaning what? They're going to have, the authority to make decisions, all right, for the nation, man. And it's going to be in righteousness, man. Not judging them like we're going to be stoning Israelites in the kingdom, putting Israelites in prison. No. It just means that that's going to be the executive branch, okay? The 144,000, the government is going to be the executive branch, all right, making decisions, all right, that affect, all right, the rest of the nation. And it's going to be in righteousness, and it's going to be in blessings and abundance, man. Okay? Verse 29, all right? Pay attention. He's going to go into details, all right? We're going to go in the law and see how Yahushua is pretty much going to be incorporating the law, okay? When you go to Matthew 19 and 29, it says, and everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or fathers or mothers or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. Okay, shall receive 100-fold. Okay, right now this look. We outside now in the backyard. I'm in the backyard. You know, well, guess what? I'm gonna lose this eventually for the cause of Yahushua, for this war, for this war in righteousness. I'm gonna lose these things. Yahushua, like, look, I'm gonna give you these things 100-fold, which means you keep hitting the multiplication button by 100. Okay, you keep hitting that multiplication button by 100, man. Okay, so if you have 1 acre. All right, you on 1 acre of land now. If you multiply that by 100, okay, then you multiply that by 100, okay, and then keep on multiplying. That's going to be the reward. That's going to be the post-war reward for following Yahushua, man. Okay, if you have a woman, okay, you multiply that by 100, or you have 2 women, you multiply that by 100, okay, then you multiply that by 100 again, and it keeps multiplying, man. Okay, Yahushua, his post-reward is 100-fold, man. You see? A great abundance, man. So we have nothing to lose in this war, man. Okay? Why, hey, the Apostle Paul said, I count all things but dung for the knowledge of Yahushua. He was fully allied with Yahushua. Now, let's go to the law. Okay? And if you still sensitive, you know, Western minded, you know, you probably gonna be offended. Okay, you still got, you know, a Lifetime movie perspective, you know, you're gonna be offended at particular things, man. All right, hey, like I said, the Bible has unleashed, okay, Israelite men. Okay, now. All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 20, okay, verse 10. It says, when thou comest nigh, and these are the laws concerning war, okay? Now, it says, when thou comest nigh unto a city, okay, to fight against it, it then, it said, Deuteronomy 20 and 10 says, when thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it, and it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace, okay, and upon thee, then it shall be thee that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. Okay? See, when you're conquering, when we come out those chariots and go conquering and gathering up the heathens in the earth, okay, they're going to have to be tributaries, man. Okay? They're going to there and they're going to serve. You see? This is post-war. This is in the law. Okay? As you go into the prophecies, let me read this again. Verse 11, it shall be if it make the answer of peace. All right? Because every nation going to bow. See, that's one thing when a new king takes over, okay, the subjects of the old kingdom that are still alive, okay, they're given their option to what? Bend the knee. You know, you watch that, I know your brothers and your sisters go into the Game of Thrones. When there's a new king, okay, in place, okay, you're given the option to bend the knee. Okay, they bring the different leaders of households and, you know, lords of, you know, different realms, and they are presented before the king, and they have the option to what? Bend the knee. Okay, you're gonna bend the knee to the new king. That shows what? Your complete subjugation, your complete obedience to the new king. And that's why, matter of fact, go back to Matthew, see? And people try, Christians try to disassociate the New Testament with the Old Testament. How was shy talking about rulership, man? Okay, he wasn't talking about acceptance, love, and you know, pushing people across the street in a wheelchair, and giving dollars to random strangers and all. No, this is a book about rulership, man. Okay, well, when you go to Luke, okay, because even after the post-war, you still gonna have Israelites. All right, it's gonna be in a rebellious spirit, man. Okay, and that's why you have this. This is Luke 19:27. It says, "But those my enemies," okay. Matter of fact, I'm jumping around. All right. When you go Luke 19:12, it says, "He said, therefore a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return." Yeah, because Yahushua went before the throne, okay, after the resurrection, after he was ascended into the chariot, he was brought before the throne and he received the kingdom. You go to Daniel 7th chapter, he received everything, okay? So he's coming back with the authority of the Most High to establish his kingdom in the earth, okay? And that's why he left us with talents, okay, to do what, man? To build on his kingdom. Okay, we have the skills that we have to preach the Bible, okay, the portion, a lot, of the spirit that we got to teach the Bible, it was meant to build up the kingdom of Yahushua while he was gone. Okay, so when he come back and establish his kingdom, okay, there are already Israelites prepped and ready for the kingdom. He doesn't have to do that work. All he has to do is come and conquer the earth. And he's coming back to bring the war. We're doing the teaching and prepping the minds of Israel for the kingdom, okay, that's to come. That's why he left us those talents, okay? And what did it say when he comes back? Since thou been faithful over little, be thou faithful over much. That goes into the hundredfold, okay? You held down, okay, your lot within the ministry while I was gone. So now I'm back. I done conquered everything. Now this is what you get. Be faithful over 10 cities, and it's going to be literal prophecies that the Lord is going to put brothers over, man. Okay? But then you're going to have still rebellion amongst our people, all right, that don't want to bend the knee. And let's see what's going to be the play. This is Luke 19:27. "But those my enemies which should not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay before me." Bring them hither and slay before me, man. They're going to be off. Okay? They ain't going to be out of there, man. You see? They don't bend the knee to your house shot. All right? This is all post-war activity. Okay? Now I go back to Deuteronomy 20:11. It says, "And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace, all right, and open unto thee, then it shall be that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries, all right, unto thee, and they shall serve thee." Now this matches up with the prophecies in Isaiah. Okay? This is post-war prophecies, man. When you go to Isaiah chapter 60, okay? Okay, in 10, it says, "And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls as servitude." Okay? That's why this is post-war. "And their kings shall minister unto thee, servitude. For in my wrath I have smote thee, and then when the Lord was angry with us, we were servants." Okay? But in his favor, we're going to be rulers. Okay? It says, "In my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles," which is resources, their riches, okay? "And their kings shall be, and their kings may be brought," okay? So this is what? Tributary. This is servitude and tributary. This is Isaiah speaking about, man. Okay? And it says, um, I'm jumping to 14. It says, "The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee." Subjugation. They shall come bending. They gonna bend the knee at the you know. They gonna bend the knee. What did the scripture say? This is man. See, now we getting into what the Bible is speaking of, man. Okay, that had nothing to do no goddamn Santa Claus, no goddamn Easter Bunny, man. Okay, you still got old nigga. Okay, finish, man. All right, now you go to Philippians. This is heavy. You go to all right. This is Philippians 2:9. It says, "Wherefore, all right, the Most High also have highly exalted him," and that's Yahweh Shai, "and given him a name which is an authority which is above every name." See, the Most High set Yahweh Shai up as the highest authority in existence. Okay, outside of him, the Most High set Yahweh Shai up as the highest authority in existence, man. Everything is subjugated to him. Okay? The Most High did that. That's why he say he went. There was a nobleman that went to a far country to receive a kingdom unto himself. He received it from the Most High. The Most High gave Yahweh Shai his rank in existence, man. And he's going to come and give his brethren rank. Come on, man. What you gonna plug back into, man? What you gonna join the petition? Yeah, go back into the word and join the petition to free Brittany Griner, whatever her goddamn name is, man. Okay? Come on, man. This is Philippians 2:10. It says that at the name of Yahweh Shai, or the authority of Yahweh Shai, every knee shall bow. Well, they bend the knee, okay? Of things in heaven and in things in the earth and all things under the earth, man. All creation, all the elements and everything is going to be completely subjugated unto Yahweh Shai. Okay? Back in Isaiah 16:14 said, "The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel," man. Going back to that status of the sons of God, man. Okay? So you go back to Deuteronomy 20 and 12, it says, "And if it will not make peace with thee, but will make war against thee," which these nations gonna make war against us, okay? They're gonna make there's gonna be a war, okay? When Yahweh Shai comes back, remember there's war and righteousness, okay? So Esau is preparing himself for a war, okay? So you got your peace, okay? If a nation wants peace, you know, you have you have the protocol for a nation that wants peace, okay? So they become servants and they become tributaries. But if a nation goes to war, if a nation declares war, which Esau has declared war against Yahweh Bashim al-Shah through his actions, okay, the Space Force and the treatment of, you know, because remember, we're the citizens of Yahweh Bashim al-Shah. You know, the elect is Holy Jerusalem. And when you tamper with a king's subjects, that's an act of war. And that's why, you know, hey, he's doing this whole thing with you know, trying to demonize the word. That's why when he really moves on brothers, it's gonna be an act of war. Okay, that's why things are gonna go to the next phase. When Esau start putting his hands on brothers, that's gonna be an act of war. You're touching, all right, another king's subjects now. Okay, you see. So let's go to the war protocol. All right. But young, you don't like this one, brother. This is Deuteronomy 20 and 13. It says, "And when the Lord thy power," verse 12, it says, "And if it will not make peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. And when the Lord thy power have delivered it into thy hands," post-war, "thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword." You see that? But the women, all right, but the women and the little ones, okay, and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou not, it says, shalt thou take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thy enemies, which the Lord thy power have given thee. So that's 100-fold spoiling the earth. Okay, you wage war. Okay, look, you want to go to war? Look, at the war over, we're gonna run through all the males, leave the women alive. Okay, and the little ones for captivity. The women for nation building and the little ones for captivity. Okay, that's the ancient, okay, rules of engagement in war. Okay, that's the protocol of war, man. You see, and that's what Yahweh Shai is bringing to the earth is war. Okay, and these laws will be in effect. Okay, that's why we even go to the prophecy. Let's get this in. All links up. Man. The law and the prophecy links up. Man. You know, we really get into it. All right, this is Second Ezra. Okay. All right, so this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16. All right, 33. It says. All right, this is Second Ezra 16 and this is post-war. Okay, because there's gonna be a period of time, we're on those chariots. Okay, we don't know how long it's gonna be. After the war, we're gonna be on those chairs, and then we're gonna come down. There's still gonna be people on the earth. The earth is gonna be devastated, man. Okay, and it says, um, this is verse 23. It says, "And the dead shall be cast out of dawn, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down." All right, post-war. There shall be no man to till the earth, to sow it. There ain't gonna be no businesses and industries going on in the earth, man. Okay, everything gonna be devastated. And it says, "The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For the places shall be desolate of many, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice." Yeah, because the population will be knocked down so much. There's gonna be so much devastation, man. It's gonna be a post-war, post-war after the nukes in Yahushua, man. This is gonna be devastating, man. Okay, it's gonna be people gonna be spread out. That's why when we come down, we're gonna be gathering people, man. Okay, and bringing everyone to his place, like the scriptures say. We're gonna be in Isaiah. We're gonna bring, all right, them to their place. Okay, they don't have to be gathered. You know. And it says, "So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left." Okay, a city of 500,000 people. Now it's only 10 people left. Okay, this is gonna be global. America gonna be a desert. Ain't gonna be nothing of America, man. Okay, but through our different portions of the earth, man. Okay, we're gonna have people. Okay, that are gonna be survivors of the war. Okay, and the population gonna be knocked down tremendously, man. You see, and it says, "For of a city there shall be 10 left, all right, and two, okay, and two of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks, and in the orchard of olives. Upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword." All right, "And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel through. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms." You see that? "The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine." Okay? You see that? So when we come out those chariots, we're gonna spoil the earth, man. There's gonna be a lot of casualties in this world's war. Okay? Especially a lot of male casualties, man. You see? So when you jump to Deuteronomy 21, okay, and 10, okay, another laws of war. It says, when thou goest forth to war against thy enemies, and the Lord thy power have delivered them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among them a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thy house, and bewail her father, all right, and her mother of a full month. And after that, thou shalt go in unto her and be, all right, her husband, and she shall be thy wife. And those are the what? The rules of war, man. Okay? When we come out those chairs, man, we're going to have our picks and choosing, man. We're going to have our way out here, you know? So, brother, that's why it's a thing of patience, man. You know, we're going to be good, man. We here. We at the door, man. Okay? Your house shines on deck. You see? Because when these things really, when we go into the next phase of these things, man, things are going to start speeding up, man. Our shines are ready to establish his kingdom in the earth, man. Okay? And like I say, when we come out those chariots, man, okay, we have nothing but post-war promises that await us. We're going to be immortals when we come out. That's part of the post-war promise. And then we're going to start gathering, okay, slaves, you know, concubines, which are going to be the handmaids for our Israelite wives, man. Okay, the domestic, you know, house slaves, you know. All right. So we're coming into these things, lands, resources. Okay, the earth is going to go back to giving abundance. Okay, and these heathens finna clean up the earth, man. They got to clean up this filth. Okay, the infrastructures and all these things that have to be cleaned up are going to be cleaned out the earth, man. You know, they're going to get rid of everything, man. It's going to be a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of manual labor. Okay, as we establish the kingdom, why the first 1,000 years is going to be a rigorous, hardcore captivity, man. Okay, not the word of the day, you know, like on Friday. All right, the word of the day, J-O-B. Well, the word of the millennium, okay, 1,000 years is going to be J-O-B. Okay, work, continuing employment. All right, you go to Isaiah 62 and 12. Well, I started at 11. It says, behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world, say ye, all right, to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. If that work is the war, he's going to wage. All right, but his reward is with him, man. All right, those promises of war. Okay? We come out those chariots, we're coming out those chariots as kings and priests. Okay? Not as goddamn, you know, grocery store worker, you know, goddamn, you know, insurance adjuster, you know. No, we coming out those chariots as kings and priests. And I go here, you know, we always get this, you know, when we go into the World War III updates. And I end it here, you know. And I pray, you know, that this has made sense and been edifying. You know, this Revelation 11 and 14, it says the second war was past, and behold, the third war coming quickly, the third world's war. Okay? And it's been a topic in the earth for the last, you know, few years. It says, and the seven angels sounded, and there was great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord, all right, Yahweh Shai, and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever, man. Okay? Post-war. Okay? Post-war, man. This is what we have promised, man. This is why we're joining our houses to, all right, Yahweh Shai. You know, so Lord will, that was edifying. Just want to bring it out this morning. You know, hey, we here, man. Okay? Things can speed up at any moment, any day. Okay? So we just had to stay on deck, man. You know? So till next time, I'll say Shalom. Call me Ashala. DTA Bob.